When I mentioned having to build a federal resume, building a federal profile, all of that, we estimate that whole process takes an hour. So you really don't want to rush that process. So if you do a search for resume, it'll come up with links about what should I include in a federal resume and how to build a resume. I definitely recommend taking some time looking through those items. You definitely want to include any professional related volunteer work, any volunteer work that's going to demonstrate leadership or any of the other skills that the program, the project description calls for. I would list any and every work experience that you've had, whether it's retail or on campus or private sector. Definitely include your work experience. But for this internship program, I would definitely say, if you have a class project that relates to the internship you're applying to, include it. And also mention that in your statement of interest. Your statement of interest is really your opportunity to tell the project mentor why you're passionate about their project and why you're a great fit for it.
One thing I would tell you is that I always looked for class projects for people that didn't have past internship experiences, especially if it is a technical role. Include the types of labs you're working on in class, the projects that you're working on, include all of that stuff.
Because this is an unpaid student volunteer role, things like veterans preference or previous federal employment do not give you any sort of preference. Fill out a really solid statement of interest. I have definitely read statements of interest that were only a sentence long or a bulleted list. So put some time and thought into that statement of interest. Maybe ask a career advisor on campus to review it. If you're a federal employee or a government contractor, you are eligible to participate so long as you are in student status, at least part-time. This kind of experience helps inform people's professional decision-making as well. And you might learn, I've always wanted to work for agency A, B, and you do your virtual internship and you decide, oh, you know what, maybe I want to pursue something else instead. So it's a great way to get your feet wet and see what you like, what you don't like, what works for you. And by interning, you can learn from your office that you support where are they hiring entry-level folks, and set up networking and informational interviews, throughout the duration of the school year.
My best advice to everyone is do not take this opportunity for granted. All of you have been presented with a great opportunity, and make sure to apply.